What is going on, people? It's your boy Astro, aka the Galaxy Shogun, and I know it's been a minute. I've been hard at work here in Japan working on getting my anime otaku cafe opened. It'll be open next month for anyone in Japan, check that out. But yeah, I'm here. Of course, I gotta react to the new One Piece opening. I believe this is opening 29. It's pretty insane that we are at 29. The next one should be big, and it will probably still be an Elbaf. It'll be opening 30. So, assuming this is in fact episode 29 and my brain is not trying to trick me, it's a bit late. I'm pretty excited to get into this. Elbaf in the manga so far. I won't really go into spoilers, but yeah, it definitely has the potential to be a top one arc, like literally like the best arc in One Piece, depending on how it ends. I'd say as of right now, I'm a big fan of Water 7 and Enies Lobby and Sabati Archipelago, followed by Wano Marine Ford at third, something like that. I think it goes Water 7, Enies Lobby, Saboti closely at second, interchangeable, and then 3 is Wano, Marine Ford, depends on what day of the week it is. So yeah, that just goes to show kind of where I'm at with my tastes and likes of One Piece and stuff like that. Like Egghead was cool, but Elbaf, oh yeah, we're into it, especially with this new I guess seasonal schedule. We should be getting some pretty good animation. So I live in Japan, so I did watch the episode and I did see some pieces of the opening, but I'm really going to dissect it now. So let's go ahead and get into it. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We got a lot of cool things coming, and to everyone that has stayed subscribed, because I have lost quite a bit of subscribers, thank you. I'm getting my life situated here with the anime cafe, the game show that we're going to be doing here out in Japan. It's going to be friggin' insane. So if you're ever in Japan, go ahead and stop by my anime cafe opening next month, Isekai Cafe. All right, let's get into this. So if you can't tell, the singer of the song is the same that did the Dan Da Dan season 2 opening. I know. So we got Roger Shanks. Animation's beautiful, as to be expected. Live action was great, by the way. I should do a breakdown on that. It was very chill. So we see chains for Loki. Be a light spoilers. Everyone should know Loki, I guess, by this point. Well, obviously not, but I'm assuming, like, who really hasn't been spoiled on Loki? Oh, the castle, okay. Ah, I like that. They got, like, the cute little chibi bond. Oh. Oh, I know who those people are. The Vines, okay, so Summers. Little Shamrock tees, Okay. Oh, they're screaming at each other. So far, this is maybe a little bit too chill. Okay, Gunko. All the straw hats. Oh, that was really cool. I really love Luffy Gear 5th in that outfit. That transformation was pretty clean. Am I allowed to say that was a little underwhelming? I think that a lot of the visuals will actually change. Obviously, we know that's the mural. Won't go too much into it, but it's cool to kind of see that in anime form. That's going to be a pretty epic episode, I'm sure. And then, this is actually Joyboy. I was thinking that might have been Luffy, but, we already passed Egghead anime. We know that's Joyboy and Emeth. So we get a little silhouette of Joyboy, another one. Joyboy is legitimately like the last silhouette. Like, if you're a manga reader, you know what I mean. Some insane stuff that last chapter. So this series is really ending. Screw it. Like, I'll break down a bit of spoilers. Obviously, this is some Loki stuff has changed there. Luffy, we got drawings of kids. I don't know if that's alluding to, Killingham's abilities that will come later. Obviously, we got the new warrior pirates of Elbaf, led by Haruden, who's looking even bigger. Definitely his father's son. Not as big as Loki, of course. Loki, yeah. Yeah, I will say that I think that the visuals will continue to change as the season goes on, because They are really underwhelming. Obviously, nice to see young Bonnie, nice to see Lilith. They add a lot of cool energy to the crew. It's interesting to like hypothesize how long they'll be with us. Perhaps they leave after this arc. Perhaps we all die this arc. Who knows, given what's happening in the manga. But yeah, that's interesting. I think that's the first world or second world version of Nika. So it'd be interesting once we get the lore there. I think we're getting pretty close to that. Um, and then obviously here we got the teasing of the God's Knights are if you're an anime only, but we got what appears to be Killingham here, Summers here, Shamrock here, and Gunko there, as well as Emu's Eye. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, look at me, pretty right. So yeah, Summers, Killingham, Shamrock, Gunko. So Shamrock's going to be cool. We got Nanami's voice actor, or I should say Seto Kaiba's voice actor, among many other cool roles. He's a member of the Shepherd family, just like Jupiter. But this is Summers. We'll see if they're like brothers or something down the line. The Thorns, that'll play a big part. This is me really breaking it down more than I really need to. We got some yelling here with Loki, a little foreshadowing maybe for the backstory. Yeah, I could pick out everything, but to be frank, I'm gonna just keep it a spade. I don't think that this opening is anything to write home about specifically in terms of the music. I like Aina at the end. I believe that's her again. She did the Dandadan season 2 opening. She's a very unique voice and she's pretty attractive, so that helps. But yeah, I can't say this is my favorite opening. I tend to like more punchy shonen types. I mean, I have a fucking shonen anime cafe in Japan. Like, it's my brand. What can I say? I like the cliche shonen stuff. Overall, I mean, the animation and visuals are nice, but I don't know that this little underwhelming. We see some Gunko spoilers, here with her ability. Everyone's having a good time. Sometimes you need that chill, but again, this arc is kind of insane, and I'm sure that the visuals will change as it goes on. So that's enough of a breakdown for me. Again, I am one of the biggest One Piece fans on the planet. I have one of the biggest anime shonen collections on the planet. I am Canadian, born in South America originally, living in Japan, so my story is pretty unique. If you want to learn more about me, think your boy Astro's cool. My name is Shane, by the way, but I go by the Galaxy Shogun / Astro. That's probably the first time I've actually said what my real name is on this channel. But yeah, I think you should subscribe if you found me interesting. I do a bunch of cool stuff, and for everybody that stayed subscribed and have watched to the end of the video, thank you so much for doing so. It's not easy to want to stay subscribed, especially like I always say I'm going to do stuff and post it, but I've been working my butt off to get, one, physically more in shape, but two, to get my business going and to really have a full studio. I'm upgrading my camera. It should come in the next few weeks. I'm getting like pretty expensive Sony mirrorless camera, and I've been rubbing elbows with a lot of content creators, and I will also be going to Anime Expo this year. So seriously, you should subscribe. That's enough blabbing for me. I'm a bit tired. Perhaps I will react to the ending now. Peace out.